Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to my channel Math Matters, and this maths actually do matters, and I'm going to show you chapter 7, 68 number page, and we are going to do in a traditional way. Okay, I have already teach you how to do as that way. Okay, you can do it by yourself now. All of them are done over here, filling the blanks, and today I'm going to show you not all of them but a few of them from here and there, from page 68 and 69, to do the common uh, traditional way and following them up. Okay, don't forget that. If you do in a traditional way, okay, that would be much more easier than the previous way. That means that way. Okay, if you follow that way, that will take a little bit more time. These are for only short question answers. They will ask you how many units of that makes 0.0 this. Okay, so don't follow that way, we are going to follow that way. See, these are the way we are going to follow now, and from all of them, white 6, then white 7, and the next page also I'm going to show few of them, not all of them. Okay, let's see, stay with me. Okay, you can see that I have written down the numbers from white 6. Okay, white 6, 3, 2, 5, 8, 9, and one more on the another page. So let's do them. Do them. Okay, the first one, you can say 6.7 is multiplying with 8. Okay, 6.7 is multiplying with 8. How to write down 8? We are going to just simply, as always, we are going to multiply them. 7 is 56 and 56 is 6, and I have carrying 5 on my finger. Okay, as always, I always carry them on my fingers. And now 6 is 48, 48 and 5, it makes 53. So how to write down 53? Just in a number line. Okay, sorry, it would be 3 and 5 over here. Okay, I'm very sorry for the overwriting. I never prefer them. Still, I have to do sometime because I'm a human. I have make mistake. Anyway, let's see that. You can see after decimal we are having only 7. That means only one digit. What we are going to do? We are going to keep one digit over here from the right side, and we are going to put our decimal over here. So your answer is 53.6. Now we are going to do the last 3 of them. I hope already you know that this is basic multiplication, just basic multiplication. Okay, here you can see 1.23. We are going to multiply with 4. 3 4s are 12, with 2 carrying 1. Okay, and so 8 and 1 makes 9. I am following the number line. I am trying to follow. It's a little bit upward. No way. Anyway, so 4 ones are 4. Now you can see we are having 2 digit. How many digit? After decimal, 2 digits. So we are going to keep 2 digit from our right side, 1 and 2 digit, and we are going to put our decimal over here. So your answer will be 4.92. It is pretty cloudy day today. Today is the video is making. I'm making it on 18th of April, if you can see that. Okay, and it is pretty, having a heavy rainfall and hail also in the night, which is actually, I'm trouble with these things. I'm having trouble with these things. The load sheddings and other stuff is actually driving me crazy. And may Allah bless us, may Allah save us from the disease we are actually fighting with. And this is the azan time, and I'm going to take a little bit break from here. See you in a short break. See you after a short break. Okay, now we are going to do this last 3 of the maths from here. Carrying 2 is 8 and 10 and 0 carrying 1, and you can see Oh, I have 1 and 5, 5 fours are 20, 20 and 1 makes 21. I am going to write down 1 over here and 20 over there. So you can see that I have done the calculation, the simple multiplication over here, and after that we will count how many digits behind the decimal. There are decimals are like 1 and 2 digits after decimal. So I am gonna keep down 2 digit from the right side, 1 and 2. So I am gonna put our decimal over here. Okay, don't count it like it is over here, it will go over there. No, nothing like that. Okay, some in 3 of them you can see that they are actually having the same way, having the exact under it, but when you will go for the 2 or more stairs maths, on that time you will see that the situation have been changed. So for why I am telling you not to do that kind of rush. Okay, so there is a 6 and 3 and 6 and 0. So there are 3 digits after it. So we are going to put 1, 2, 3 digit after it, and we are going to put our decimal. So your answer is, this is your answer. I am not writing answer anymore. I am hoping that you will write it down. If you do not write it down, it means it's actually you are like doing, what should I say, don't do any kind of fucky or something like that. Okay, I can remember the correct line for that. So let's do our maths. And what we are going to do, we are going to multiply 3.215. 3.215 is getting multiplied with, I hope you can see it. You can see it, huh? Multiplying with 8. Okay, on the time what will happen? We are going to go 40 and 40 0 carrying 4. 8 ones are 8 and 4 makes 12. 12 is 2 carrying 1. 8 2s are 16 and it makes 17 carrying 1. And we are going to go for 25. So you can see that we are having 3 digits. So we will keep 3 digits over here. 1, 2, 3. This is your 3 digit. After 3 digits we are going to put our decimal. So what we are going to write down, you can see that on the last we are having a 0. Okay, 7 2 then 0. But when you are going to write down your answer, you don't have to write down that 0 on the last place over here, because always I am telling you that after decimal, if on the last space, if they are having 2 zeros or 5 zeros or 7 zeros or 1000 zeros, doesn't matter. If they are on the last, okay, if they are on the last of your maths after decimal, then you can just leave them. Okay, here I am having only 1, so I am leaving it. Your answer will be just this much. Okay, now what I am going to do, we are going to do two stairs maths, and just simple, this the traditional way as we always done them, we are going to do them. Okay, so 48 are 4 carrying 4 and 4 8s are 32, 32 and carrying 4, correct? It would be 36. The answer is 36 as 6 and 3 over here. Okay, that one is carrying. Okay, now we can see that we are having 2 stairs, so we are going to cut down that part. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to multiply now 4.6 with 3. Okay, with 3. 8 is already done over here, and now we are going to do with 3. So what will be our answer? Our answer will be 1 and 30. Now what we have to do, we are just going to add them. Like this. Okay, now you can see that we are having decimal in one place, so we are going to keep only one decimal. So we are answer is like this. Okay, your decimal over come over here. Okay, this is your answer. Please write down answer in the bottom of your math, and I am not having sufficient space because actually I made a mistake by thinking that maybe I will have enough space. I cannot have enough space. I need a little bit more space for writing down the answer. Please write it down, and when you are doing maths like in this kind of copy, do this kind of maths only 6 of them in one page. Okay, that would be better. And this math you can see I am having 7, then 2, then 9. Okay, this is the mass, and the next one I have to cut it down for the tens place multiplication. Let's do that one also. Six, so 8 carrying and 6. You can see that I am trying to follow the number line. Okay, so please do follow it, because in real number line is very much important, correct? Okay, now you can see again we are having one space, so we are going to put down only one digit over here, and this is our answer. And this 2 also the same way we are going to do. We have to multiply with 6. Let's see. 0 carrying 3, 7, then here's a 2 and so this. Okay, and then the next part, sorry, very sorry, let me erase that. As a teacher I am doing that, but only to make you understand, but as a student you cannot use correction pen. I hope you know that. Okay, you cannot use correction pen, don't forget that. Though I was carrying 1, and it will be 8 and 9, and 2 2s are 4. Okay, then the addition, and I am having 13 carrying 5. Okay, now I am having what? I am having one digit, so we are going to keep one digit. So on the time I really want to show you, because after decimal we have not a single digit except 0, so we can write down your answer. I am going to write down in a small manner, okay, so that you can just understand. I don't want to write it over here in this much small space. Okay, after decimal there is 0, so I am not going to write down any decimal over here, because I am just, as I already told you or showed you, that after decimal if there is zeros then we can avoid them. Okay, and if I avoid them I don't have to even write down decimal also. Okay, so this is your simple answer for that one. Okay, now we are going to do the next one, is that 4 and 2 and 12. Okay, now I was making mistake another time. I was going to write down that multiplication sign again. That was a mistake, and I'm not going to do it again. And there we are going to write down 8 and 4, then it would be 24. So just add them. 13 carrying 6 and 2. Okay, I think carrying, there's a 5, not 5, and I did mistake again. No worry, we are going to put how many digit? We are going to put 2 digit after decimal, so let's count 1 2. Now you can see that I have done what? I have done this math, and when we are going to write down the answer, we are going to write down like this. Can you see that? Now you can see. Okay, write that. Always keep it in mind, when we are having 0 on the last place like this, we can avoid it, but when we are having 0 in between decimal and any other digit, on that time we cannot avoid them, so we need to write them like this. Okay, don't forget that part. There are two thing to remember. If there is 0, like after decimal and after digit, if there is 0, it doesn't matter how many zeros are here, you can avoid them. But if there is another number over here after 0, then you cannot avoid it, just like this math. Okay, you cannot avoid it when it is having another digit after it, but if it doesn't have like this, on that time we can avoid them, and that one also after decimal, if it is only 0, we can avoid them also. Okay, so this is the way we are going to do our traditional method, and I am going to show you multiplying next page, that means page 69, next class. Okay, this class already got a little bit big, already 15 minutes I have crossed. Now I'm going to show you the next method in next class. Okay, see you until then, take care.